Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. In the last episode, we got our passenger rail line here in the south extended out to Kugane. Got that all hooked up and set up and running. Added another train to that line. And then was looking to upgrade the planes on our airline here, but the airport was too small to handle the larger Lockheed Super Constellations, so had to replace the airport, which kind of wiped out the passenger load. So I haven't upgraded the planes yet because I've been waiting for the passengers to kind of rebuild a little bit, which they have to some extent, but probably waiting for a few more train loads to arrive. And judging by this, I think we could probably put a few more trains on here, but the line itself is not making a profit as of yet. So I may need to go with new trains, because I don't know if these... Or what I could do is just make these trains larger. But these Alco PAs don't seem to be getting up to the kind of speeds that I'd like to see. Well, I just unloaded a whole bunch of passengers. So we'll see if they end up here in the airport, or if they're actually heading into Edoras. We'll begin to see how that city begins to grow, which it already is to some extent, so this tram line may need to expand out to here. Because that's going to be interesting to figure out how that would work. I probably would have to wrap a road around there, extend a tram line around there, add a stop up here. That actually probably wouldn't be a bad idea to just go ahead and do. Wasn't what I was planning to do today, but oh, I should switch over to curvy road, I think. So this will probably look better as a curved road, and we get a little bit of bridge there. Oh yeah, oh yeah. There you go. So then we'll throw on some tram track. Out there. At a stop. Let's see. Okay, so the stops are there. Alright. So we'll need a stop up here. That covers that. That covers not quite as much there as I would like. Actually, then we'll need to do two stops then. We'll do a stop here. And then we'll do a stop around there. And then let's grab that line, manage the line. Alright, so after 13th Street, we'll head up to there, and then to Main Street, and then to the terminal there, or the station there at the airport. And how many trams are on that line? 4 trams? That should be fine. They're not running full as of yet, so... Alright, so I'll continue to keep an eye on that airport and see how things go as time progresses. See if those numbers build back up again. Alright, so what I actually was planning to do today was to begin getting this food processing plant here operational by feeding it some grain from this farm, and then bringing the food back to Kugane. There. That's kind of our initial transport line. Now, nobody else here needs food, right? Grand Prairie could use some food, so I could probably set up a transport line in the Grand Prairie as well. Limsa Laminsa also wants food. As far as I understand, these ships here can carry passengers and cargo, if I am not mistaken. These are the Schaffhausen. They carry all cargo types in 2 compartments. So they could, in theory, carry cargo. Now, these Zurichs only transport passengers. And those guys only transport cargo. Let's go ahead and replace those with newer ships. And... yes. It's carrying 42, so 2 compartments at 130 is 65. So it definitely has room for cargo. Alright, good. Good. Which that means I can carry cargo back into Limsa, so we'll just have to add cargo buildings to these ports. And... yeah. Some way of transporting the food. Alright, but our first order of business is going to be getting food to Kugane in the first place, because then we're going to build a port in Kugane and then send ships over here. So we're going to have to be expanding this. Am I going to be expanding that? It's almost to the point where we might need trams here. Because then I would need to transport cargo, because... I don't know. It's really close. I'll see if I can get that within catchment. That may be possible. Alright. First order of business is figuring out how to get grain from here to there. Now, I could use cargo trams. I could upgrade this road, Use cargo trams, or I could use a train. I think a train might be overkill. Because it's such a short run. The train would almost never be able to be profitable. Cargo trams. Yeah. I like that idea. Okay, so let's get the roads upgraded then. Alright, so do I want to use Large Street? No. We want to go with Country Road. 62 miles per hour, 50 miles per hour. With tram track. Yeah, I'll go with that for now. There we go. And this transitions to Medium Street. And then links up into the existing tram here. And I think we're going to put our port. Where are we going to put our port? Over here by the industrial area? Probably over here by the industrial area would be a good idea. It's fairly shallow here, so what I might do work on increasing the depth. Here a little bit. Dredge this out. Not that it really matters all that much, but it's what you would do. Okay. Alright, so what we're going to need over here is going to be a cargo station. Electrified with trams. One platform should be fine. Because it's only carrying, well, it's only going to be one route at the moment, and it's only carrying one good type, so alright, there we are. And then the port, cargo harbor. I mean, I could also do passengers. Nah. We'll just stick with cargo for the moment. We're going to make this large because I want to be able to service large ships. Right about there? Right about there. Okay. Excuse me. Now, we're probably going to lose several of these buildings here. Okay. There we go. That will do. And then we're going to be bringing the food back. Oh, so this actually does need another terminal. Another platform. However you want to call it. Okay. And then that will have to be delivered to where food is being demanded, which is over here. Okay, not a problem. We'll just use some trucks for that. So that truck stop will be... probably right about there. That'll provide some good coverage. Alright, and then over here in Arkham. Let's see, how do I want to handle that? Do I want to go like that? Yes, 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 yes. And then like that. I need a large dock here, so if I delete that, and throw in a large passenger dock there, oh, auto saves. There we go. That's probably overkill for this, but that's alright. And then for cargo buildings, I need an actual cargo building, which we're going to put over there. And... no tram on there. Oh, wait, hold on. It needs entrances. Okay. All of a sudden having some trouble. Okay. And if I bring across like that, construction... It'll knock out a couple of buildings. I don't necessarily want to do that. And that extends catchment out enough to include the food processing plant. So I don't need to do any kind of internal transport there, which is good. Alright, the other thing we're going to need here is a shipyard. Somewhere. That'll do. Yeah. Smooth that out. Alright, so I think I have everything that I need. We just now need to put in the lines. So we're going to have this. Grain to Kugane. Oh. Road freight. Grain to Kagane, and then we're going to have another road freight line from here to there, which is going to be Kagane food. Okay. And then another new line, which is going to be from here to here, which is going to be ship freight. Yone Arkham food, I guess we'll call that. No, that's ship freight, not road freight. SF, not RF. There we are. Alright, so that ought to do it. Right? Now I just need to start putting vehicles on stuff. Though I am going to need a road depot, because I don't actually have one out here. Which is fine. Just fine. I'll go ahead and just kind of tuck one right about there. Russian class TE3. Looks like a diesel. Okay, interesting. Alright, so first and foremost, need some cargo trams, which we're going to use these PCC 1643 cargoes. And 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Road freight grain to Kugane. There we go. Could not connect all stations. Why? Oh, the tram line here is not electrified. That's odd. There we go. Okay. And then I'm gonna get some trucks here. Volvo Viking. Flatbed. It can't carry food. That can. Tippers. Tankers. I prefer something that can carry everything. Ziz 150 flatbed. Studebaker. 37 miles an hour, 37 miles an hour, 43 miles an hour. Again, excuse me. I guess we'll go with the Volvo Viking. Whatever. The Viking L485. And we'll do. Four of them. Road freight, Kugane food. There they go. And then the ships, which we will be going for something that can transport grain and food, which will go with Axelp. And I will start with 4 of them. Ambitious, but should work. Alright, so we should start seeing some grain begin to appear. And yes, we are. You are carrying 8 grain. This one's carrying another 8 grain. That seems to be how much they pick up in the amount of time that they sit there. And I may have to put more of these. Alright, you're not carrying any. That's fine. You're not carrying any. Okay. You're carrying 9. Alright, so that's going to be the first load of grain. They move at a decent clip, I guess. 28 miles an hour. I may have to put a few more of those on. We'll have to see how the transport looks. Alright, so you're on your way with your 8 grain. And we should have Guys on their way back already. Yep, and they can carry 22 total. And nobody's actually picked up any grain yet. No. So yeah, this is going to cost me a bit of money initially. Alright, you actually have some grain. So let's see if that actually sits there long enough to transfer the grain. Yep, there it is. But this ship isn't picking it up. Okay, well. We'll just have to wait for the next cycle then. For these ships to go through their whole, you know, there and back again. Which is fine. Alright, so I think with that all set up, we've got 75 passengers waiting there. 23 passengers waiting there. 191 passengers waiting there. 125. So yeah, I think I'm going to need 257 passengers. 160. Yep, it's looking like we're going to either need more trains or bigger trains for this passenger line. But I think we will look into that for next episode. So, for now, we'll go ahead and stop here. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.